always remember that my love for you is as strong as ever, and that my greatest desire is to hold you in my arms. I love you more than anything in the world. Leon, your mountain artist.
Dana! Oh my goodness! Dana! What's wrong, Puppet? Lena, come, quick!
Dear Diary, so much has happened since I received Leon's letter a few days ago. I'm slowly recovering. Today, Papa and Mama told me that I was going to leave for a while. I'll explain what's going on, but I don't know where to begin. I need to gather my thoughts as I finish packing my suitcase.
Yeah, I kinda expected that.
I can't believe Leon is on the run, all alone in those mountains in the middle of winter.
That's the letter. Or is it later? It's been months since I last wrote. I hate myself for not sending you news more often and for not being able to receive news of you, but your expedition has taken far so... Today my companions are getting ready to return home. I regret to inform you that I won't be able to get back. But we hear them say all sorts of things about me. Not very pretty things, I would imagine. Nevertheless, I would like you to know my version of the events. Yeah, okay, we've read that. So it's basically, yeah, what he said. So yeah, I'm not gonna read it, but you feel free to read it. Well, that's a long letter. I mean, we just saw what happened. It doesn't make sense to read it all again. God. Okay.
I need to finish packing my suitcase before we say goodbye, dear diary. The medication to treat my cough. Mama is forcing me to take it again since I collapsed after getting Leon's letter. I should pack it. I was planning to give up all my old toys and dolls. But now I guess I'm going to need them in a few years. I'll put you away in there as soon as I'm done, dear diary. Better to keep you safe than risking to lose you where I'm going. I'm almost done here. I just need to add my medicine and the brochure Herr Zimmer gave Papa and Mama. Oh, and a little souvenir of them would be nice. Junta inspired me, I guess. Poor Papa and Mama. They were devastated when the doctor they called after I collapsed discovered my secret. That secret I dared not speak about to anyone, not even you, dear diary. Now I can tell you. I'm pregnant, dear diary. Leon is the father. There were a lot of tears and screams when the doctor told Papa and Mama. But Tonight, they finally decided to pretend that the baby will be the foster child of a missing relative. I know everyone expects me to feel guilty, but I can't help thinking of names. If it's a boy, of course it'll be Leon, to bring his father good luck. And if it's a girl, I think I'll call her Anna. Mama says Leon is nothing but an unscrupulous adventurer who took advantage of an innocent girl, but I know it's not true. Papa looks 10 years older since he learned of my pregnancy, but what seems to have affected him the most was to ask Herr Zimmer for help. As I said, dear diary, I'm leaving tomorrow. Papa and Mama are sending me to a sanatorium out of town for a few months. They say it's for continuing my convalescence. In other words, to send me and my secret away from prying eyes. My parents have accepted the offer from their longtime friends, the Zimmers, to pay for my hospitalization at the sanatorium. The Zimmers said it was in the name of their long friendship with Papa and Mama. But I think they feel bad that they can afford to flee Vaghen in the Brown Shadow, whereas Mama and Papa can't. The ideal summer and winter resort in the most picturesque and enchanting spot looking over the River Dombra. Well, let's hope that's true. Come on, Dana. There were enough tears already. I'm almost done here. I just need to add my medicine and the brochure Herr Zimmer gave Papa and Mama. Oh, and a little souvenir of them would be nice. Well, that should be it. All I need to do now is to conclude my diary entry and hide it somewhere safe with Leon's letter. Papa and Mama have locked me up in here since they discovered my condition. I'm going to miss playing the piano while I'm away, let alone going to the academy. I hope you are well, Leon, wherever you are now. Now you know everything, dear diary. It is now, I guess, the time to say goodbye for a while. All I can hope now is that Leon will survive winter in those faraway mountains, and that he will find a way to come home and clear his name. We will wait until then, me and the baby.
Me and the baby?
Do you still think there might be a family connection between you, Kate Walker?
Well, all I know is that my family on my mother's side came from Europe. Well, like a lot of New Yorkers, right? I don't know from where exactly, but... And then there's the music box my mother left me, which it turns out plays the Vaghen anthem. I mean, it all seems so magical. Almost like destinies at play.
Or a coincidence, Kate Walker. The law of coincidences states that the more an individual is liable to believe in coincidences, the more coincidences happen to them.
But then there's the fact, Oscar, that everyone keeps telling me Dana and I look so much alike.
What do you plan on doing now, Kate Walker?
According to the diary, Dana left for a sanatorium outside of town. The records might tell what became of her and her baby. But before we go, there's something that's been bothering me.
What is it, Kate Walker?
The pogrom that Frau Heigl told us about, the one during which the house and the neighborhood were ransacked, happened in 1938, if I recall correctly. Dana said that she was leaving for the sanatorium for a few months at the end of 1937.
Indeed, Kate Walker. So it is very likely she was safe and sound over there when the pogrom occurred.
Yes, but what if she was home with her baby? I need to be sure before we leave for the sanitarium, Oscar. We need to search the neighborhood for more evidence.
All right, Kate Walker. Where you lead, I will follow. As long as you don't forget your bag.
Trust me, Oscar. You're the only friend I've got right now. I ain't losing you. Threats, riddled with misspellings and signed, Frank Hoss, that member of the Brown Shadow who had it in for Leon at the refuge. Looks like he never forgave them and was after Dana during the pogrom.
Indeed, Kate Walker. But the very existence of this message could mean she wasn't home when those tragic events occurred.
We're getting close, but it's not enough to draw conclusions yet. So, according to that letter, Dana was supposed to stay at the sanatorium until December 1938. Looks like there were medical complications.
Let's find out more about that. Sister Magdalena Baden Sanatorium Osterhal, June 13, 1938. Dear Herr Roze, please accept my heartfelt thanks for the new donation Herr Zimmer made to our institution on your behalf. Therefore, it is my pleasure to inform you that Dana can remain with us until December 1938, as you ask. It is indeed the most reasonable thing to do regarding the deterioration in her health. Please rest assured that we will continue to keep good care of her. Yours sincerely, Sister Magdalena, Mother Superior of the Baden Sanatorium. Okay.
That's a good clue, I guess. But I need to find more.
Luckily, the clues just scattered around here everywhere, so I can just be like, oh, that's handy. That's very convenient.
Dana's initials.
Well, I guess with that we can, like, remove the dust or whatever on that obelisk outside to see the names. Again, how convenient, how convenient. And isn't it kind of stupid, like, to put a thread here and then leave your name down there? Had to think of a John Wolfe video. There were some. He played some indie horror game, and there were some notes about something. I wouldn't say monster. Like I'm missing a word. It's right on my tongue. I can't think of it. Hold on, let me Google because I can't play without Googling the word that I'm missing. Entity. My god, entity. I didn't even open the translator yet. Entity, which was called evil, and it was leaving notes. So he was like reading the notes, and in one of the notes it was like sincerely evil, I think. Like some, I don't know, I'm evil, I'm gonna kill you all, something in that matter. And then sincerely evil. And from that on he was reading all the notes so stupidly, and yeah. In the end adding sincerely evil. It was funnier in my head, okay? I just had to tell you.
Souvenirs here look more upmarket than the ones I've seen elsewhere. Keller, Meyer, Ortel. I'm getting close. Dana isn't mentioned here. Anton and Dana Roze. Dana's parents. Oh God, they were killed during the pogrom.
Is Dana Roze also mentioned?
It doesn't look like it, no. But I need to be sure.
Okay. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to be sure. I don't think I could, I could look at the obelisk once again. Let's go to the store, maybe talk with someone again? Talk with the lady?
I hope you won't hold it against me. I'm sorry I couldn't help you, Fraulein.
I'm not sure how I'm gonna make sure that Dana wasn't killed.
I'm beginning to understand about this pogrom, Oscar. But I'd like to find out more about this sequence of events.
There's that bookshop near the stairs leading to the tramway. You might be able to find a book on the subject there.
Okay. That bookshop. I didn't see any bookshop, to be perfectly honest with you. Near the stairs. Little stairs I found. Is it on the other side? I can't even go there, what the heck?
Huh. According to that book, the pogrom occurred at the beginning of November 1938.
How convenient again that there's a book about such events with a timeline. September 15, 1935. Anti-Vaghen laws are passed. March 12. Osterhal is annexed by the Brown Shadow. November 9. The Brown Shadow organizes a night of pogroms against the Vaghen community and especially its members living in Vaghen's Bridge of Mists. October 30, the Isles declare that the annexion of Osterhal and Austria were null and void. April 13th, Allied forces led by the Red Army liberate Vaghen after intensive bombing. April 28, Osterhal's independence is proclaimed. Yeah, okay.
I think that's it, Oscar. We know that the pogrom occurred at the beginning of November 1938. Dana's parents, Anton and Lena, were killed, that's certain. But Dana was supposed to be at the sanatorium back then.
Which seems to be confirmed by that message Herr Hoss left in the house, Kate Walker.
Exactly. So I guess we're done here, Oscar. Let's take the tram back to the guest house. We'll try to find that sanitarium first thing tomorrow.
So, there she is. The famous Kate Walker.
Sorry, what?
Dana Roze. I knew her very well, you know. Our Dana darling. Waiting for the tram, aren't you? Well, we'd be better off speaking at the guest house. I hear there's a storm coming. Pleased to make your acquaintance, Miss Walker. Colonel Blake.
Colonel Blake or Fraulein Junta?
Connecting the dots, are we? You're a very clever young woman. But you must be eager to know why I'm here in front of you, bearing the surname of one of Her Majesty's military officers. But here's our tram. Would you be so kind?
I like how her cane isn't in her hands. But alright.
So, Miss Walker, you've been rather quiet. I would have thought you'd have some questions for me. No?
I read that you used your prestige as an artist to spy on the Brown Shadow for the UK before and during the war. So, what is your real name then? Junta Steinhoff or Colonel Blake?
Janice Blake is my name, Miss Walker. It's not the sort of name the Brown Shadow would have trusted, I'm sure you'll agree. So I took my mother's maiden name as an alias. Both my parents were diplomats from Austria, you see.
So you were some kind of double agent?
You make it sound more romantic than it really was, miss. But yes, I guess one could say so.
You mentioned the guest house. Are you that other guest I heard about?
Indeed, Miss Walker. It's actually Frau Wagner who told me about you. When she told me that you were looking for Dana, I knew I had to talk to you. Frau Wagner told me to call the academy, which I did, and the rector then redirected me towards the Bridge of Mists. And that's how I ended up wandering up and down it, asking about a mysterious American woman with a painting.
I guess you have new information about Dana for me?
I might very well indeed, Miss Walker, but what if you told me first what that little investigation of yours has dug up about Dana?
I discovered today that Dana became pregnant that summer of 37. Leon was the father. So her parents decided to hide her in a sanatorium outside town. Which, I assume, saved her from the night of the Brown Shadow pogroms in Vaghen.
You assume right, but her parents, on the other hand.
Yes, I heard they didn't make it.
Poor bastards, if you'll pardon my French.
I know Dana was very concerned about Leon being on the run after the death of that scientist, Herr Berger. I can't blame her. How could he survive through the winter, all alone in the mountains in a strange country?
How could he? That's exactly the right question, Miss Walker. That origin expedition in Baltayar. What a mess that was.
So, that's basically all I know. Can you tell me what happened to Dana after she left for the sanatorium to have her baby?
I must confess, Miss Walker, that I was afraid you might overlook some of the painful information here, which is clearly the case.
What do you mean?
Look, I think it would be best if we stay in this carriage until the very end. I know it is an odd request to make, but you really must see this for yourself.
Well,
Until then, I recommend you look outside the window. I guarantee it'll be worth your while.